Well, good morning everyone. Some of you might be wondering where I've been the last few months, not posting any exciting bike rides in Peru. At the beginning of the year, I had an operation on my knee, actually replaced my whole knee joint. Went successfully, went great, but it's taken a while to recover. I've been able to do a few bike rides since, actually got up to 200 kilometers in a day, so cycling's not too much of an issue, although I still need to strengthen up my leg quite a lot. Well, it's got towards the end of the year, weather in the mountains is closing in, and I've decided to try my leg out by going on a little walk. I'm in Cusco at the moment, did I say that? And getting ready to get the bus today to travel to a place called Choquequiroa, and then later to Choquequiroa, to start a walk to go to Choquequiroa. On the way, I hope to stop at an archaeological site called Sayhuite, I think it is. There's a rather famous carved stone there, which features in many of the books. And then it's going to be a 4-day walk down into the Apurimac Canyon and up the other side to visit this rather famous Inca site called Choquequiroa. It's going to be a bit of a test of my leg, and I'm going to take it easy and do small days, and well, we'll see how it goes. So next time, it's a bus today at 6 o'clock. Seems to get light really early here in Cusco. 5:11, I think the sun came up this morning. So plenty of time, get a leisurely breakfast and get going. Talk to you later. Off the bus, about a 4-hour ride, pretty windy road, and now I'm taking a walk down to find the Sayhuite boulder. Sun's shining, it's pretty nice at the moment, but I'm a bit groggy from the bus ride. Anyway, onwards. And so to the famous stone of Sayhuite. You can see they've given it a roof, and see how close we can get to it. It's famously carved with animals and people, and represents some sort of water channel system. Supposed to be figures of animals. It's pretty eroded, isn't it? Oh, there it is. It turns out this is not the thing to do on an empty stomach and not having had lunch. It's quite an extensive site. Let me turn the camera around and show you some things. Down there somewhere is the Intihuatana. Up there are some carved blocks of some sort. And right up those stairs there, the piedra, the entrance is up there. So it's quite a big area. Well, this is Sayhuite, and those are the stairs I've got to go up next to get back to the beginning. If I turn around, you'll see the other part of the site where I've been. You can maybe be able to see some rocks in the distance. There's a guy cutting grass, and over to that side there's the sacred plaza. So there you go, that's where I am. Ha ha ha. and the sun's just gone in and thunder's just started rumbling, so I want to get going. Well, here I am in Choquequiroa, waiting for someone to come in from the fields to open up this hospedaje. I ended up getting a taxi from the Ramal de Cacharo stop. The guy originally for about 100 soles, which is what I read it was the going rate for a whole car with just one person in it. So he brought me right up here, and I've been sitting outside this this place for about half an hour now, waiting for the owner to appear from the fields or wherever they are. With a view out over down into the upper Rebac, up into the mountains. Little hidey hole cabin, super. Well, good morning here from Choquequiroa. Good night's sleep. Waking up at just after 5 in the morning. The mountains were clear then. Clouds have rolled in since then, but the sun's coming up, and we're going to get off on today's walk. See how we do. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and this is the first view down into the Upper Rebac River that we have to cross. This is the trail going down to the bottom. On the way there should be 2 places I can get food and drink. Then I cross the bridge at the bottom, and if all's going well I go up to a place called Santa Rosa Baja to stay the night. Onwards and downwards. Oh, this is pretty incredible. I don't think the camera's going to do it justice. Starting from whatever peak that is up there, cooling round here, these other peaks up here in the clouds, and down below us, the Apurímac Canyon and river. Wow. Oh, hi, it's 1 hour and I'm at the Mirador de Aves. Mirador de Aves. One person has passed me running past. Haven't seen, there's some people here cleaning up rubbish, cleaning up litter, but otherwise it's pretty quiet. I'm going slow and steady, onwards and downwards. Well, now 2 hours and 15 minutes into the walk, past a lot of people going up, but I haven't got to the first breakfast place yet, which is, I thought I would have got there by now. I'm feeling a bit hungry. Buenos días. Now at Coco Masana for a well-earned cup of coffee, some fruit, and a rest. Right at Coco Masana, it took almost just over 3 hours to get here, which is twice the time it should have been. But that's the way it is. My 69-year-old legs are not the same as my 21-year-old legs, obviously. Cup of coffee and then onwards and downwards. It's about 11 o'clock and I still haven't got down to Chisquica, or Quisquita, whatever it's called. But ever onwards, ever downwards. Arriving at Chiquisca. Now I'm at Chiquisca. Just had a good lunch. Contemplating whether to stay here or carry on further. Just before I arrived here, my legs were basically like jelly, simply from walking downhill, which is a bit unexpected, but there we are. I'll rest here a bit longer and then see how things are. Okay, decision made. I stay here tonight and leave early tomorrow morning. Big smile. No more walking today. This was actually my original plan, was to stop here, so I don't need to feel too disheartened. Although the 73-year-old owner of the place I stayed last night, who obviously thought I was Superman, thought I would have been here at 7 o'clock in the morning instead of 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he thought I'd better go all the way one day. Anyway, there's no need to do that. Well, good morning. Lovely day this morning, a little bit cloudy, nice and fresh. Just got to the river, Playa Rosalina I think it's called, where there's an abandoned campsite. Gonna have a bite to eat here, something to drink before we begin the upward climb. Onwards and upwards. River, Upper Emac. Down on the left you can see some cable cars where they get things across. I guess that was before the bridge was built. And this river is big. Saw an abandoned paddle in the campsite. I wonder if it's rafted, kayaked. Yeah, why not? My path goes up there, up. And I need to get going before the sun breaks through. So, onwards and upwards. I'm now an hour into the climb up to Santa Rosa. It's going well. It's cloudy, which helps, and I'm managing to keep going quite well. Resting every 30 minutes. And no, it should be about another hour to Santa Rosa, I think. This is the path I'm coming up, and this is where I'm going. Well, that's the Santa Rosa Alta at 9:20. So I guess that makes 4.5 hours from Chiquisqui. Starting to slow in the last 500 meters or so. So it's a good time to have some breakfast and have a rest. I'll move the camera around, you can see the other side. As you can see, it's still nicely cloudy, which I am quite happy for, very happy for. It's because it's warm enough climbing up the hill as it is without having sun to put up with. So breakfast and then onwards and upwards. I've just arrived at Marampata. So this is the view. There's Marampata, and up to the left there is Choquequiroa.